I'd like to call the city council meeting to order. If we could, please stand for a moment of silence. Thank you. If you could turn and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Clerk, would you call the roll of council members, please?
Lehman. Here. Podak. Cassidy.
Here.
Baker.
Here.
Grine.
Here.
Mendoza.
Here.
Guernsey.
Here. Move to excuse Councilperson Podak.
Second.
We have a motion by Mendoza, a second by Cassidy to excuse council member Podak. Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Lehman.
Yes.
Cassidy.
Yes.
Baker.
Yes.
Grine.
Yes.
Mendoza.
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
Councilperson Podak is excused. Do we have a motion to approve the minutes from the previous meeting?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion by Mendoza, a second by Baker. Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Lehman.
Yes.
Cassidy.
Abstain.
Baker.
Yes.
Grine.
Yes.
Mendoza.
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
Those minutes have been approved. Communications.
I have none.
All right, before we move on, I'm going to add some communication here. I think we need to do an adjustment to the agenda. There's an item on the agenda under new business. The first item, it says authorizing the seasonal closure of the alley located at 210 South Main Street for special events and declaring an emergency. If you were so inclined, I would entertain a motion to remove that from the agenda and submit it to the proper committee before it brings it to floor.
I so move.
Okay, do we have a second for that motion?
Second.
All right, we have a motion by Cassidy, a second by Baker to remove the first item on new business from the agenda. Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Lehman.
Yes.
Cassidy.
Yes.
Baker.
Yes.
Grine.
Yes.
Mendoza.
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
That does carry, and it'll be referred to the proper committee for discussion. And may or may not come back to the council for some sort of resolution in the future. Thank you. Report of committees, Finance Committee.
Nothing new to report. The next meeting will be held on Tuesday, June 16th at 5:30 p.m. in council chambers.
All right, thank you. Public Affairs Committee.
The Fostoria City Council Public Affairs Committee will host its quarterly Convos with Council this Thursday, June 4th at 6:30 p.m. at the City Park Shelter House. All are welcomed. The historic Union Pacific Big Boy locomotive will pass through Fostoria at approximately 2 p.m. this Saturday, June 6th at the Iron Triangle Rail Park. An event in celebration of the occasion will include food vendors, Big Boy merchandise, photo opportunities, and family activities. Visitors should bring lawn chairs and arrive early due to expected large crowds and follow all safety personnel instructions. The first Lunch on the Lawn of the season, hosted by the Fostoria Community Arts Council in the City of Fostoria, will take place Wednesday, June 10th from 12 to 1 p.m. at the Fostoria Municipal Building lawn. The event will feature live entertainment by Kevin Cullen with food available for purchase from Pizza Palace. Next Saturday, June 13th, will feature several major community events throughout Fostoria. The Wings Over Fostoria Terminal Grand Opening Air Show will be held from 9 to 4 p.m. at the Fostoria Metropolitan Airport. The free event will include aerial performers, aircraft displays, terminal tours, food trucks, and family activities. The Fostoria Farmers Market will be open next Saturday from 10 to 2 in downtown Fostoria and will host its annual Strawberry Day celebration featuring fresh strawberries, local vendors, live music, family activities, and a special Kids Zone strawberry planting activity for children. And the Juneteenth Jamboree of Greater Fostoria will take place next Saturday, June 13th from 11 to 7 p.m. at Foundation Park. The event will celebrate culture, community, and education through live entertainment, guest speakers, food vendors, children activities, community exhibits, and programming recognizing the history and significance of Juneteenth. On Sunday, June 14th at 1 p.m., the City of Fostoria will host the 2026 class pageant at the Fostoria Schools Performing Arts Center. The event will feature several age divisions and continues one of Fostoria's longstanding traditions celebrating community heritage and youth involvement. Your support is greatly appreciated. The Public Affairs Committee will meet again on Tuesday, June 16th at 5 p.m. here in Council Chambers. Thank you.
Thank you. Law and Ordinance Committee.
Nothing new to report. The Law and Ordinance Committee will meet again on Tuesday, June 16th at 5:15 p.m. here in Council Chambers.
Thank you. Report of officers, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to update Councilman Mendoza's report on the big boy coming to Fostoria because this is an evolving event as we discover it. The time has been moved to 2:30 and it'll be here from 2:30 to 2:45. And that is probably subject to change. So that's just our latest update on it. There will be parking at the rail park. However, when the rail park becomes full, we will barricade the road going into it. Overflow parking will be at the Fostoria Schools campus. And we will have buses transporting people to and from the rail park. We will be charging $5 per person to do that. If rail fans park in yards or other areas where they should not be parked, please call the police department on the non-emergency number, which is 419-435-8573. Thank you.
You. Director of Public Service and Safety.
Thank you. Just to kind of lead off on that, the City of Fostoria has also partnered with Seneca County Collaborative to form a one-page website, just fostoriabigboy.com. So if you get any questions about the event, that's a great reference to give to those people interested in learning more about that day and the event in July when it comes back to be open for the public. Eric wanted me to just make a note. It's now the second piece of new business on your agenda. The resolution authorizing the mayor to file an application with ODNR for the Nature Works grant. This would need to be passed at the next meeting because the application is due on July 1st. So just keep that in mind. And nothing else other than we're just getting really busy with nice weather and trying to keep our crews safe. So thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Director of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have a couple pieces of legislation for this evening's council meeting. One is some appropriations that needed to be done. Need an additional $10,000 for the Park and Rec Fund, an additional $3,000 for other contractual services in the general fund for online ordinance updates, and then an additional $160,000 is needed in the Urban Community Forest Fund to account for 2026 costs. These costs will be covered by the American Forestry Grant. They're reimbursable monthly as costs are incurred. So the other one is we do have one then and now for tonight for $10,293.44 for American Legal Publishing. It's related to the other contractual services that I mentioned in the other piece of legislation. If we could get both of those to waive the 3 reading ruling, I'd appreciate that. The only other thing I had was just a reminder. We don't have a confirmation yet, but RETA, the Regional Income Tax Association, is going to be sending out delinquency letters probably within the next 2 to 4 weeks. So you might get some constituents that are asking, what's this about? It's just RETA thinks that they would still owe a tax return for up to the last 5 years. So they have the opportunity to prove that they don't need to file or file the returns. So their instructions. But just in case you get questions, just want to give everybody a heads up. And that's all I had. Thanks.
Thank you very much. At this point, we'll go into the public portion. Ms. Tyson, would you like to approach the dais and keep your comments to 10 minutes or less?
Okay. I already gave everyone one of these. And what it is it's adult summer reading for 2026. It started June 1st, which was yesterday. And they have a really fun thing. You walk on, the first floor has some activities for adults. The maker space has quite a few activities. Downstairs where the references has quite a few activities. You can do them daily. You can do more than one activity. You get tickets for them. And at the end, August, when it ends, at the end of August, they're going to draw for not only the Kroger's gift card, but also for other local businesses and restaurants. And then on the back, if you flip it over, the open book club for adults, you can have any book. There's not a specific book, and you do not have to register your book. But you can meet up at Java's Enchanted Bean at 8:30, Wednesday, June 17th. And then in July, it's July 15th, 8:30. Or you can do both, but you can go to Urban Woody's on Thursday, June 18th, or in July, it's going to be July 16th at 5:30 p.m. That allows people that, depending on what their schedule is, they can still be part of it. I actually went to the first one that was in May, and it's very easy to do. You actually get whatever is said there as far as books goes. They send you back a text or whatever on it, and you get to know all about all these books. So maybe you got engrossed in what somebody was saying about one, but you weren't ready for what the other one was saying. So it's really cool. 641, I'm excited about that. That's a cooking club. You don't have to cook. You don't have to bring anything. And I've been going to that regularly. We're going to get tickets for all these things you see on the back, doing all these things, as well as the other activities. I believe this book thing, you get 3 tickets. So there's, depending on what you do, they got 1 ticket for some activities, 2 tickets for some, and then some fall in a 3 category. Like I picked the green book off the thing, it was only 1 ticket, but it had to be totally green. And yeah, so it's really cool. I wanted to thank Fostoria for having all the activities they have. I think it's a little much on Saturday, but we're going to see how that goes. But it definitely means that there's something for everyone. And I was very happy to see that. I'm very proud of Fostoria. I liked it, Big Boy's coming here. I liked that we got picked for that. And I'm just proud of Fostoria. That's all I have. Anybody have any questions about this? Because it's on every level. You have to look at the table. They have a new counter at the library. And then you go up to the maker space. You have to talk to the librarian and she'll direct you. Yeah. And then downstairs, oh yeah, they're very helpful because she basically made these up. She made the whole adult program.
Thanks, Deb.
Mhm.
Appreciate it. At this time, we open up to any other members of the public that wishes to address council. Seeing none, we'll move into old business.
An ordinance amending section 311.01 of chapter 311 of the codified ordinances of the city of Fostoria, Ohio, entitled Placing Injurious Material or Obstruction in Street, adding a subsection and penalty section regarding grass clippings.
Move to adopt.
Sorry. Before we move to adopt, I was going to move to amend the proposed legislation simply by adding the word knowingly in between the word shall and place in the first sentence of subsection F that we've added. It kind of matches the rest of the language.
I think it's an important addition.
Yeah. So move to amend to add the word knowingly.
Second.
All right, we have a motion by Mendoza, a second by Baker to amend by adding the word knowingly to section
F.
F of the current legislation. Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Lehman,
Yes.
Cassidy,
yes,
Baker,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
All right, that does carry. It has been amended. Is there any other further discussion or amendments needed?
Move to approve.
I'll second.
Oh. Sorry, we're making sure we get this written properly. So no person shall knowingly place deposit.
Thank you.
All right. And if I heard correctly, we have a motion to adopt by Mendoza, a second by Guernsey. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Lehman,
Yes.
Cassidy,
yes,
Baker,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
All right, that carries. It becomes ordinance number 2026-41. 41.
An ordinance enacting new section 1125.16 of chapter 1125 of the codified ordinances of the city of Fostoria, Ohio, entitled Tents or Other Unpermitted or Makeshift Shelters Within City Limits.
Move to adopt.
Second.
We have a motion by Grine, a second by Baker to adopt. Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Lehman,
Yes.
Cassidy,
yes,
Baker,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
This ordinance passes, becomes ordinance number 2026-42.
An ordinance enacting new section 145.09 of chapter 145 of the codified ordinances of the city of Fostoria, Ohio, entitled Regulation of Parklets Within the City Rights of Way, and declaring an emergency to exist.
Move to adopt.
Second.
We have a motion by Grine, a second by Baker to adopt. Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Lehman,
Yes.
Cassidy,
this is the ordinance that we had removed.
No.
No, this is a different,
No.
this is the regulation of
Oh, okay.
parklets.
I'm sorry. Yes,
Baker,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
That ordinance does pass. It's ordinance number 2026-43.
An ordinance amending section 145.06 of the codified ordinances of the city of Fostoria entitled Departments to Develop Smoking Policies and declaring an emergency to exist.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion by Mendoza, a second by Grine to approve. Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Lehman,
Yes.
Cassidy,
yes,
Baker,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
That ordinance passes. Ordinance number 2026-44. 44. That concludes old business. We will move into new business. Just a reminder, the first piece of new business has been removed from the agenda. So it'll be the second item would be the first item of new business this evening.
An ordinance to approve and adopt current replacement pages to the codified ordinances and declaring an emergency to exist.
That was the first reading of that ordinance.
A resolution authorizing the mayor of the city of Fostoria to execute and file an application with the Ohio Department of Natural Resources for possible financial assistance for public recreation purposes through the State of Ohio Nature Works Grant Program and declaring an emergency to exist.
That is the first reading of that resolution.
A resolution approving and ratifying the prior acts of the department heads and safety service director and approving then and now certificates for said expenditures and declaring an emergency.
Move to suspend the 3 reading rule on 3 separate occasions.
second,
We have a motion by Lehman to suspend the 3 reading rule on 3 separate occasions, second by Cassidy. And this is on that last resolution that's on there. We'll come back to the previous one. We missed one. That's okay.
Sorry.
So if you could call the roll on suspending the 3 reading rule on this one.
Lehman,
Yes.
yes,
Baker,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
All right, that has been suspended.
Move to adopt?
Second.
All right, we have a motion by Lehman, a second by Cassidy to adopt. Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Lehman,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
That does pass. It becomes resolution number 2026-45. 45. And then we'll go back to the appropriating from unappropriated funds ordinance. Thank you.
An ordinance adopting and amending ordinance number 2025-83, permanent 2026 appropriations by appropriating from unappropriated funds in the general fund, the urban forest fund, and the park and recreational fund, and transferring funds from the general fund to the park and recreation fund and declaring an emergency to exist.
Move to suspend the 3 reading rule on 3 separate occasions?
Second.
We have a motion by Lehman, a second by Grine to suspend the 3 reading rule on 3 separate occasions. Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Lehman,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
The 3 reading rule has been waived.
Move to adopt.
Second.
We have a motion by Cassidy, a second by Mendoza to adopt. Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Lehman,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
All right, that passes, becomes ordinance number 2026-46. 46. That concludes new business this evening. Do we have any need for executive session this evening? Seeing none, is there any miscellaneous business this evening? Also seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Moved.
We have a motion by Cassidy, a second by Baker to adjourn. Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Lehman,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
All right, we are adjourned at 6:22 PM.